Hello everyone and welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion and our Radical Hot Lap series featuring 2019 Radical Champion Mark Tranter. This week should be very interesting indeed as it's the green hell itself, the Nordschleife. Here are the conditions for the lap, and as always we're going to show it with commentary, God help me, engine only and in chase view. Just as a reminder, the Limit of Adhesion will be hosting a very special Radical Invitational race on Sunday, June the 27th, 2021. The race will be between Mark, Tony, aka TBI99, and Dorian, also known as Dory_N. Check them both out and give them a sub. The event's going to be 24 cars with 7 additional LOA drivers, 7 drivers from Tony's community and 7 from Dorian's. It's going to be a trio of sprint races visiting Brands Hatch, Daytona International Road Course and Road America. We'll be live streaming the event from 6:50pm British Summer Time, that's 5:50pm UST and GMT. So make sure you join us for a thrilling 2 hours of race action. If you'd like to know more about the Limit of Adhesion, please come say hi on our Discord, Facebook or our website limitofadhesion.com. And if this video is at all useful to you, then please do like it and consider subscribing to our channel. Let us know what content you'd like to see. On to the lap then, here is Mark with a 6:23.3 at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Here we come out of the last couple of corners just to start this lap then. It's the GP circuit on your left hand side and he's crossing the line to start the lap. There's a tricky little corner to start this lap. All the way down to second gear. And it's quite a fiddly start to the lap actually with these corners down here. So charging down this hill up to 4th, up to 5th. And then just as you get around this left hander you're going to be braking. He's all up to 6th. There you go, all the way down. Third gear. And this is where I say it gets a bit fiddly. Nice early start from Mark here. Look, 6 o'clock in the morning. Wow. And now you get onto the power. Nice blast over this little bridge. And then you're just going to have to let off a little bit when he gets to the end of the here. It's 6th already, look. Wow, taking it absolutely flat chat. Brilliant stuff. Now a long blast all the way to Arenberg. And a nice sweeper as you come into Arenberg, which is the hairpin. So come over the crest here. That's it. Now here's the corner ahead. Working his way down second gear and then back on the power. Now when I drove the track in real life, ruining David Lyon's Seat Leon at the time, this was probably my favourite bit of the circuit, this compression at the bottom of the hill. You could really feel the car working, even with just something like that. Look at the car squirming around. This is a tricky bit of track up here, look. All the way down to second gear, just feeding it through. And that's where Stephen Batty nearly cost me my passport as he was driving one of the rental cars around the track. Came off the road and yeah, it was my passport at stake, so I was a bit worried about it. So now we're heading down to Adenauer, which is the town. And again, this is a bit of the track. This is a bit tricky to do because your car wants to rush down here. That's miss hit miss. And the car wants to rush downhill as you get to here, so it's really hard to brake and get it turned in. Amazing how many cars end up in the wall out that on the right hand side of that corner. And now we're heading down into the town itself. That's it. So the town is basically underneath you there. You drive, the track rushes over your head as you're down in the town looking for a nice pub or a restaurant. Now this corner ahead is Bergwerk, always catches you out. You've got to be really careful through here, look. And once you get out of there, you've got this lovely long blast then. And most of this section is basically just absolutely flat chat. And yeah, quite fun. Threading the eye of the needle. So to watch out on this left-hander just coming up now. easy flat in this car, but in others you've got to be a little more careful. You're going to be braking for the right-hander coming up then. There it is. Second gear in the radical. Yeah, take it easy through there, and then you're coming up to the famous carousel. There it is. Slings it in the second gear. I remember Dave was driving around when I was in the passenger seat, and he popped out the carousel too early, and my God, we were heading for the barriers. I was terrified. So now this is the bit that Jimmy Broadbent always says is his favourite bit of the track. Corners coming out thick and fast, but yeah, it feels it's quite flowing actually. It's quite a nice section of track. It's quite hard to learn, I must be honest. Gear as he pops over there. Again, this one I'm always tempted to try and take too fast, so you've got to be a little patient. There's no point in you murdering all the German names of the corners, so yeah, just admiring Mark's work. Now brake for this corner here. Just feeding through nicely. What a great job he's doing with this lap. I'm just asking how many laps have got in for you. This bit's always fun because it looks like it's corners but it's absolutely flat. But then you jump just as you get to the braking zone for that right-hander at the end of the sequence. So we're getting towards the mini carousel quite soon then. Again, another really fast, terrifying section because there's a braking point and you're never quite sure where it is if you haven't done as many laps around here. Like me, you know, I haven't done many too. There it is, not feeding through nicely. Here's the mini carousel then. And it's got a couple of fast corners before you're going to get onto the never-ending back straight, which will end your tourist lap. Obviously Mark's doing the circuit, so he's got the rest of the lap to complete. So just on your right is where you can fed off and slowing down in, if you were just driving your normal car around. And this bar on the right hand side is quite nice to go and have a drink once you've finished your lap there. I highly recommend that place. Now this is an awesome bit of track coming up then, so you come under the bridge and go flat out through these next couple of corners, but then you've got to pick your braking point because then it gets very tight again. Wow, look how committed Mark is. This is awesome. Amazingly late braking. One corner to go then. Gets it through there nicely. Second gear, correcting the oversteer. Typical of a Mark lap, and that's a fantastic effort. Wow, round of applause for Mark Tranter.